Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to Inspired Delusions.
If you're new here, my name is
And
Kayma,
I'm Olivia.
and we are your delusional besties.
Hey Besties.
We are so excited to talk today because lock in.
Lock in.
Are you guys clear on the story you are telling yourselves?
What are you telling yourself? We are very, very, very excited to talk all things being delusional today,
Mhm.
all things deciding to dream big and to stop limiting yourself. Okay?
The only way you lose in this game is if you decide.
It's a game, guys.
It's literally a game, and what you create in your mind, what you tell yourself, what you tell others, what you speak life into is the truth, and that will manifest.
It really, really will manifest. Like life is a game. And if you are limiting yourself, I was just talking to one of my one-on-one clients and being like, why would you limit yourself? If you limit yourself, you're the first line of defense of your dreams. So if you're limiting yourself, if you're not letting yourself dream big, then you're just stopping it. You're stopping yourself in your tracks.
Right. Like you would never even know how far you could actually
Yes.
potentially get if you're the first one to be like, oh no, it could never happen.
Yes, exactly. Like life really is a video game. And I was thinking about this. I was on a walk the other day, and I was walking around our neighborhood, which our neighborhood is so cute.
Mhm.
Like literally, our neighborhood is so cute, and I was just having to like almost quite literally pinch myself, being like, "Oh my god, life is so good." I
Yeah.
quite literally have manifested my dream life, and it felt like I was like, "Oh, this is a game. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's a simulation."
Right. Because you thought about it, you held that intention, and now
Mhm.
you're here.
Yes,
It's like, oh my
exactly.
gosh, wait, I'm actually here.
Actually here. Like
Yeah.
manifestation's so real. And holding the vision. And you know what got me here? Holding the vision, being
Mhm.
delusional, being grateful, and believing in myself. Like
Yeah.
literally just believing, like, oh, actually, I can have good things. Like I can have good things. I am worthy. Like just remembering, like I remembered.
Yeah. There's this Eritrean saying I've mentioned to you guys before, but my mom always used to tell me and my sister, it's like you can put your hand into the sea and you can either grab the fish, that's like one option, and that's obviously the better option because you get to eat, or your hands come out clean.
Yeah, it's good either way.
It's good either way. Like, why are you telling yourself no? Why are you not shooting your shot? Why are you not putting yourself out there? Because either the thing that you want to happen is going to happen, or something like even your hands being clean is happening rather than you sitting there hungry and dirty.
Right. Like
Right?
at least ask, at
Mhm.
least put yourself out there. And if it's hard for you, realize like what programming were you told? What programming did you pick up when you were like a child
Mhm.
of thinking that you can't have good things, thinking that life has to be hard, thinking that you're not worthy? Because that's all false.
Yeah.
Okay. It's false programming that you picked up. It's old programming. So it's time to install new beliefs.
Yeah. Olivia and I were re-listening to an Abraham Hicks rampage the other day, and she had brought up this point. She's like, I know it feels good to share your story with people.
Mm.
You know, if something's going wrong, you want to tell your friends and you want them to chime in and maybe give you sympathy or empathy or
Mhm.
whatever it
It's
is. And
fun to like complain.
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially, or just like feel connection. It doesn't
Mm.
even have to be like complaint necessarily, but it's fun to share something with somebody and have them also feel that with you.
Yeah.
And Abraham Hicks was like, you need to stop doing that. Like, I understand that feels good, but you only need to be listening to yourself essentially. And it's like, okay, well, what story are you telling yourself? What story are you telling others?
Mhm.
Because the more you continue to tap into that frequency of whatever was burdening you,
Yeah.
is you're going to get more and more of that. Because
Yeah.
again, universe is neutral. It doesn't hear the negatives and things. It just hears what you're saying and will amplify that.
Whatever you are focusing on, whatever you're
Mhm.
talking about, whatever you're putting your energy towards is being expanded, right?
Yeah.
Like the universe is just like, oh, you're talking about like the way you're a victim and nothing works out for you. The universe is like, okay, cool. I'll give you more of
I'll
that.
give you more scenarios. I'll
Okay.
show you more scenarios. And then, then your brain believes that it's your RAS. It's like, oh yeah, like this is what she wants to see. Let me continue to show her more and more of that.
Mhm.
But then Abraham Hicks in the Rampage just reminds us that we are so abundant
Yeah.
and we are so worthy. So tell the story that you are abundant. Tell the story that you are worthy. Start to repeat to yourself over and over again what you actually want to see, what you actually want to feel. And that's what manifesting is.
Yeah, I feel like that goes along with this whole topic of like, what are you identifying as?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, what are you identifying as? Are you identifying as a lucky person? Are you
Yeah.
identifying as someone who always gets what they want? Are you
Yeah.
identifying as the universe's favorite? Because it might feel weird at first. Like, if you are changing your identity, like if you were in this victim mindset for a long time or thinking that nothing works out for you or whatever, and then you change your identity, it's going to feel a little weird. It's going to
Yeah.
feel a little fake at first, but you can persist. Like, when you persist, and when you really start to let yourself embody that and kind of force yourself to embody it a little bit at first, it becomes your new norm because your brain is always trying to reinforce. Your brain will always like reinforce whatever you are telling yourself, like whatever stories you're telling yourself, whatever you are identifying as. Like if you're identifying as the lucky person, your brain's gonna be like, okay, cool, she's lucky. So let me
Yeah.
show her opportunities or show her things in her life that prove that she's lucky.
Yeah.
And vice versa. If you are saying that you are unlucky, nothing works out for you, your brain's gonna be like, okay, cool, let me show you the
Yeah.
ways you're unlucky. Okay, let me like really remind you of all the things that haven't worked out for you in the past.
No, totally. And even though I am all knowing and I'm tapped into infinite source, I do try to tell myself my brain is so small compared to the entirety of the universe,
Yeah.
compared to God, source, my future self, my higher self. So, me imagining a scenario to work out only one way
Mhm.
is not the truth.
Oh my God, we have little baby, teeny little brains.
And so, right. And so, if there's multiple truths, if there's multiple ways to get to the outcome you want, just believing, of course everything works out. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter if I get there the way I thought I was going to get there.
Yeah.
I'm still going to get there. And
Yeah.
if I don't get there, I'm going to get somewhere better.
Yeah.
And just really, really, really sitting in the idea that this or better.
This or something better.
I always get what I want or something better.
Literally, and just believing everything's working out for you.
Yeah.
Right? Believing everything's working out for you. Like someone just asked me, like, how do you release the when and the how? I'm like, listen, the when might feel a little bit harder to release, but the how, at least that's easy for me. It's so easy for me to release the
Yeah.
how. I'm like, wait, the how is quite literally none of my business. That's the universe's job.
Yeah.
All you have to do is hold the vision, right? Like all you have to do is hold the vision and imagine your dream reality. Imagine your fantasy reality as if it's already happening. Start feeling grateful for it. And the how is not my business. Like literally, I feel like we're really good at that.
Yeah.
And because it's like,
Well, we've also trained our brains. Like
yes.
sometimes like when we've been doing abundance exercises, we've written down like 30 ways on how we could get money right now.
Yes.
And so it's like, oh, there's multiple ways on how things can come about. So if you start to shift that onto any other the aspects in life that you're wanting,
yeah.
it's like, oh, the how is really, really easy. But
Yeah.
yeah, the when, I will say the
The
when, and that's when you have to rely on gratitude.
Yes.
And that's when you have to sit in what you have and be
Yeah.
like, thank you for whatever you can find to be
Mhm.
grateful for, and really, really, really sit into that feeling.
Yeah.
And actually, I just read something, and Olivia and I are rereading a manual
For manifesting
for
your dream
manifesting
life.
your dream life. It's Olivia's favorite book. So whenever
Yep.
she reads it, I read it too. So I was reading it this morning, and in the book, they were saying that in our human brains, or like in the 3D, we compare different things to be grateful for as more or less. So it's like, okay,
Mm.
sunshine, if there's sun on my face and I'm sitting there saying thank you for the sunshine and I'm emitting gratitude, we might assign that meaning to be smaller than if you gave birth to a beautiful happy baby and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, like I'm so grateful that I
have
like
a new
the
child.
right,
Yeah,
exactly. And so
yeah.
it's like our human brains will just be like, okay, sunshine on your face maybe isn't as
Big of a
big of a
deal.
deal as delivering a healthy baby.
Yeah, totally.
And but it's like, but really what's happening is you're emitting the frequency of gratitude, and in the universe, all gratitude is the same.
Yeah.
And so it's like getting, even if you have like one small thing that you believe,
Anything.
like find literally anything in your current life right now and
You can
really
be grateful for this podcast right now.
for Inspired Delusions.
If there's nothing else in your life, if you're listening to this, at least you have something to be grateful for.
No, truly. If you're listening to us, you should be emitting gratitude.
And even more if you're looking at us. If you're watching us on YouTube, gratitude.
You're welcome.
I'm grateful when I look at myself.
But no, just like finding something to admit gratitude with is
Mhm.
so powerful, more
So
than we can even understand.
totally. Yeah. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance, you guys. Like
Mhm.
and that's part of the part of the reason why I went on this walk the other day with the intention of being like, okay, let me really focus on gratitude. Now I've been asking for help even, which you guys, y'all know I love asking for help. Y'all
Mhm.
know literally every minute I'm like, hey, universe, can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? I'm like, I don't want to do it. You help me do it. I don't want to find the strength and the will to do it. you do it. And it
That's
works every time.
hilarious.
It literally works every time. So I'm like, okay, universe, help me. God, can you like keep helping me feel abundant? Can you keep helping me find gratitude? And I went on this walk the other day, literally being like, oh my God, the trees, the grass, the weather. Like we live in LA. I'm like, it's amazing weather. If you live in LA, you're lucky like us, but hopefully you have good weather, whatever. But like there's so many things to be grateful for. And when you tune your vision, tune your sights
Mhm.
onto being
You put that
grateful,
filter on the
put that
gratitude.
filter of gratitude over your
Mhm.
eyes, you look at your life in a whole new light, in a whole new perspective. And when you're finding things in your life to be grateful for, the book also talks about this example of like, well, first of all, again, amazing book, everyone should read that. We're doing that as a book club inside of our community.
Mhm.
But the book is talking about how if you're focused on gratitude, like it's so important to continue to level up your life focusing on gratitude. And it's like, it uses the example of like if you're eating really good ice cream, he's like, it doesn't mean you're going to start getting a bunch of ice cream
Yeah.
randomly. It means that you're going to start getting more things that make you feel grateful.
It's finding the alignment. It's not the actual outcome, or
Yes.
it's not the actual act.
Yeah. It's just the gratitude,
It's
the
the gratitude.
feeling.
And you can have that in any high vibrational feeling. It can be
Mhm.
excitement, it can be joy, it can be relief.
Mhm.
As you start to feel these things, you will experience more situations that also produce that same feeling.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what it is. And yeah, you're right. Like, oh, I love this ice cream. Okay, universe is going to give you 100 ice creams. It's
Yeah.
like, no, it's going to give you that bliss feeling that you
Yes.
had while eating the ice cream in other scenarios.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
why it's like, okay, for us, like we always give the example of money or love. It's like finding abundance in your life.
Mhm.
Finding ways that you find love in your life, and
Mhm.
the universe will provide you with more and more situations, and then one day it will be the money, one day it will
Mhm.
be your significant other, things like that.
Yeah, and you can feel grateful for things you don't even technically like have in your 3D right now. You can
Mm-hmm.
feel great. You can extend the period. Like if you're going to be grateful because you have like a successful business or whatever, or like you're about to get a new job or something like that. It's like, oh, I'm going to feel so grateful when I have that job. You can start feeling grateful for it now, and it extends the period of time that you get to enjoy something. You
Yeah.
literally can start enjoying something before you even have it
Yeah.
physically. So like that's such a cheat code to life. Like it's so crazy. And that kind of reminds me of feeling the feeling first, right? Feeling the feelings of abundance, feeling the feelings of love, feeling the feelings of whatever you're wanting to manifest first is how you draw it to you.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, lock in. This is the updated version of knowing how life works. Like this, we were taught that you have to wait for the external to feel something.
Mhm.
We were taught that we have to wait on things to change in your external. But the truth, the new updated programming to lock into your mind is realizing you have to feel it first.
Yeah.
And that changes your external when you change internally. It's so cool. And that reminds me because Neuro Knowledge just posted on a story of like a quote of being like, you have to have it first in order to have it. Or like you have to have it if you want to
Right.
have it. And I was like,
Right.
ooh, a little
Right.
trickster.
And I mean the opposite too. It's like you can't want it if you already have it.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
have it, you have it. So do
Yes.
you have it or not?
Yeah.
And a way that you can tap into that is your imagination.
And you know what? That just reminds me because back to Neuro Knowledge, you guys, we manifested Nero agreeing to come on the podcast. Do you guys know Neuro
Woo!
Knowledge? You guys know that we are obsessed with him, and that's literally on being delusional because
Yeah.
in his videos on YouTube, go watch his videos on YouTube. He's so smart, talks about manifestation. He quite literally says, I don't go on
He's
people's
like, I don't do
podcasts.
it.
I don't go on people's podcasts.
He
I
told us
don't
the other day, he's like, damn, this is gonna be the first one in 3 years.
he
And we said,
literally
yup.
he said this is going to be the first podcast I'm on in 3 years, and that's on being delusional and holding
Yeah.
the vision because it doesn't matter. He said I'm not going on any podcasts. I said, well, you are in my mind. I said, well, you are in my
We
mind. So
Olivia, because we watch a lot of his YouTube videos, he kind of makes jokes in his videos. We were practicing jokes that we were going to say to him when he came on our podcast. And that was that was a month ago.
Yeah.
Like we started doing those jokes a month ago, and now here we are. He's coming on our podcast.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, in your imagination, it's holding that visual and holding those feelings for an extended period of time. Like I think I've seen a lot of things that's like, okay, when you're meditating or when you're visualizing, you need to be intentional with it for like an hour,
Okay.
right? Really take an hour out of your day and sit with that feeling. Abraham Hicks says you only need 17 seconds of an elevated emotion to be able to pull it into you. I think Dr. Joe also says an hour. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, what I've been seeing, general
somewhere between 17 seconds and an hour. So
take with that what you will. But no, like finding time in your day to really sit and hone in and so clearly visualize and see what you want and holding those feelings is the way to draw it into you. And there's different modalities. We always talk about meditation, guided visualizations, scripting is great. Sitting and doing EFT tapping for an hour is great. I know Haley Hoffman Smith, she does that. She'll sit and just tap for the whole hour.
Yeah.
There's like so many different ways to bring that visualization into your mind and really utilizing these tools, because that is how you will draw it into you.
Yeah.
And it's so I mean, I love it.
It's so cool.
It's so fun. Cool. It is fun.
It's fun to be delusional. It actually really
is.
Like me and Kim's have been just really sitting with like realizing like we actually have manifested our dream lives by being delusional and just assuming. Like me and Kim's have talked about, we've kind of just always like in our core, we've been like, okay, we know that we're gonna like be successful. We know we're gonna live this amazing life, and we're literally starting to live that life because we chose to actually act on it and actually believe it. Like we could have spent our whole lives like just feeling that deep in our core, but not actually going for it and not actually like letting ourselves dream big and not actually like believing in ourselves or believing that it would be possible. But it's like we were brave enough to actually start letting ourselves be like, you know what if I actually can manifest my dream life? Like, what if my dream life actually is already mine? What if my success is inevitable? And sometimes it feels a little delusional, but it works.
But and genuinely not limiting yourself, because what's the difference between me and the next person? Us right now and the number one podcast, whoever's the number one podcast, I don't know, because on our vision board, it's us.
It's us.
It's us. So I don't even know.
It's blocked out.
It's blocked out. It's us. But truly, what's the difference between us and them?
Yeah. And so this kind of goes into dreaming big, right? We just kind of like redid our vision board for like this Lionsgate, like whatever, getting clear. And we were literally while we were making our vision board, we were coming up against our limiting beliefs. We were coming up against our own limiting beliefs,
talking them out with
and
each other.
Literally having to talk it through, because it's like, why wouldn't we aim to be the number one podcast? Why wouldn't we aim to have like millions of listens and millions of dollars of like all these things? Like, why wouldn't we just dream bigger? And sometimes it feels like you can, and I think that's why being delusional and dreaming big is so powerful for like leveling you up really quickly, because it helps you find your limiting beliefs.
Yeah, because you'll hit the resistance, and then you're like, oh, I didn't even know it was there. Let me check in with that. Let me see what's going on there.
Yes, exactly. And I was using the example because I used to always do this of like looking on Zillow and going to Los Angeles, Malibu, and like making it so I'm only seeing houses that are over like $10 million. And I realized like in this exercise when I'm on Zillow, I was like, okay, let me go between like 10 million and 20 million. And then I was like, oh, actually 10 million and 30 million, 10 million and 40 million. And then I was like, I'm literally putting a limit on what the cap is, like quite literally on Zillow, putting the limit of what my upper limit is, rather than just like not putting a limit there. And so that was just like a perfect example of like, you are literally putting limits on yourself based on what you let yourself dream about.
Yeah.
You know, if you let yourself dream bigger and let yourself imagine the best case scenario, you're aiming high, and you're going to probably land at least higher than what you were going to land eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. And playing the what if game. We haven't talked about this in a minute, but the what if game, every time you come up this has to go this way. Okay, well, what if it went that way?
Yeah, what if it is better?
What if it worked out in your favor? What if you got actually everything you wanted and more?
Yeah.
What if you were able to do whatever you want, got everything you wanted, was able to help out your friends, your family, your community, the world? You don't know where you winning might take you. And that's another huge concept in the book is he literally, it's the first page. He starts off by saying, you need to get everything you want because it helps the universe.
It literally helps the entire world when you get what you want. You are helping the entire world. You're inspiring other people. You getting what you want is like a puzzle piece for other
Yeah.
people to get what they want. And when everyone is getting what they want, we're on New Earth.
New Earth,
New
guys.
Earth.
Who wants to go to New Earth?
Come on, guys. Like, you getting what you want is helping the world.
Yes. I would imagine, though, I feel like this is like such an obvious caveat,
Mm.
but
What?
maybe it's not obvious. I think it's everyone good-hearted with good intentions getting what they want.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause there's a lot of people who get what they want.
Well,
And
that's
I'm like,
why.
that's why we need good people to actually get. And you know what?
And
Scratch it. And that is why good people need to get what they want. That's why we need to win. That's why
Yeah.
Olivia and I need to have millions of people listening to us
Yes.
to remind them that they don't have to be burdened with these lower vibrations of shame and anger and hate and fear and unworthiness. Babe, hello. You are a
Hello.
soul brought from the universe to live your best life and to remember that you are so abundant and so worthy, and it is your birthright to, like, this is Earth is a playground. We're here to come and learn and explore and play and create. Hello.
Hello.
We all need to, like, we need it.
Yeah.
We need it. We need the good-hearted people to win so we can recalibrate Earth back into New Earth, or propel us into New Earth. It's up to
Propel
us.
us on the highest timeline.
It is up to us to get back to the highest timeline.
Come on, guys. Dream big. Remember, it's all about just remembering how amazing you are, and remembering you are worthy, and remembering that, like, remembering that the universe, God, source, spirit, that's what he calls a higher power, spirit, which I like. Remembering that spirit, that universe, God is, like, literally loves you so much. That's also, the book talks about that a lot, of like, you are so much more loved than you could ever imagine. And like,
yeah, I've seen so many like past life regression therapists, people, like, or not even that. I guess after people have a near death experience, I've watched so many testimonials of them being like, I have come back, like I came back into my body, and I can't even explain to you how powerful the love was on the other side, and how right. And it always makes me emotional because I'm like, oh, I want to feel that. I want to feel that. But there's also people who come back and they're like, little did I know I had it here the entire time. I just had to unlock it. Like, it's always here.
Yes, it's always here. We're surrounded by love. We're surrounded by, like, support.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we don't even realize it sometimes.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have to have an NDE, a near death experience.
You don't need that to unlock the love.
You know what? Actually, I'm good. Actually, I think I'm good. Let me just remember right now.
Yeah.
Remember. The universe is like, oh, you want to see? I'll show you. Actually, I'm good. I promise. I know. Yeah.
But yeah, just really tapping in to the love and the joy and the abundance, because it's here for us.
Yeah.
It's like breaths, right? What did Brad say? He said the universe never stops you from taking inhales. The air was always here, so just inhale
a little bit deeper and realize the love, the support, the guidance is always there. You just need to, like, ask for it. Right? Like, Bashar talks about that, of like, you are so loved, you are so unconditionally loved and supported that God, the universe, gives you the choice to, like, feel like you're not supported, just to give you, like, free will. Like, you have free will of deciding what to believe, deciding what to have faith in, deciding what you are gonna, like, create. You have so much support that the universe is like, baby, you can do whatever you want. You can feel like you're not supported if that's what you want, but you have that option available to you whenever you want to, like, tap into it.
Right.
And just remembering, because guys, wake up. Wake up. It's a dream. It's an illusion.
The lack and the separation is not real.
It's not
real. And you might have to say that over and over again, but it's the truth. It's not real. It's meant to keep you apart, and it's meant to keep you scared and down, and just it's not real.
It's not real. It's just a little evil entity.
I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, but it's not real.
It's literally not real. Like the love is the only thing that's real and we can
Mm.
tap into it. Okay, besties, if you are listening to this podcast, it's probably because you know deep down that you are meant for more confidence, more abundance, and the ability to manifest your biggest, most delusional goals and feel good while you're doing it.
That's why we wanted to remind you about our Inspired Delusions community. This is our virtual group coaching community where we meet live every single Wednesday to lead you through deeper lessons on rewiring your mind, regulating your nervous system, and how to quantum leap into your next level.
We've created an entire resource hub full of our own customized affirmations, EFT tapping, subliminals, shadow work prompts, guides, and tons more resources to support you in this journey.
This space is not only an all-in-one for you to level up, but also a reminder that you are not alone. You have your delusional besties with you to encourage you and hold you accountable.
If you're ready to jumpstart your mindset and manifestation journey, the Inspired Delusions community is the perfect place for you.
The link will be in the show notes, and we can't wait to see you.
Okay, let's get back to the episode. Okay, something else we want to talk about was not comparing. So I feel like we've gotten that question a couple times recently of being like, how do you not compare? And I guess I've just done a lot of mindset work because I'm like, I never compare. Like,
Oh, you never compare?
I never compare because I just know I'm better than everyone. Really, that's just kind of natural to me. But I'm just kidding. JK. But I think, you know, there's obviously people like me and Kames were talking about this of like there's people who are doing very similar things to me and Kames. For example, maybe they have a podcast, maybe they're coaching, maybe they're on social media, they have platforms or whatever, and they're technically doing, you know, maybe they're doing it at a bigger capacity, right? They're making more money, maybe they're more like quote unquote successful. And for me, I'm literally like, thank God those people exist. Thank God I have people to look up to because it's inspiring. It shows me that it's possible. Why would I compare? Like
Yeah.
I don't compare myself. I'm like, thank God they're making so much money
No, I
because that
love
means it's
it.
possible for me.
When we look at some of our peers and we
Mhm.
see how well they're doing,
Mhm.
it truly brings joy
No,
into my heart
literally.
because I'm like, I know you. So if you can do that, I know for a
Yes.
fact I can do it.
Yes, exactly.
And we're all going to get there.
Yeah.
And it's just, and like the thing is they want us to win too.
Yes.
People who are successful and people who are doing really well and have all the things, they want you to win too. It's
Yes.
not, I think they really tap into the idea that there's no lack.
Yeah.
There's no scarcity. It's all abundance. And they're like, hey, we can all do this. We
Mhm.
all have the capacity and the capability to do this.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no comparison. There's no jealousy. It's
Yeah.
all fuel.
It's fuel.
It's
It's
motivation. It's
inspiration. It's
inspiration.
literally inspiration. It's
Yes.
that quote, if you haven't heard that, of like a professional athlete won't judge you for going to the gym for their first time. A
Yeah.
professional athlete won't judge you for like trying to work out. Like a successful business person won't judge you for trying, you know,
Yeah.
and starting your business or like someone successful on social media is not going to judge you for starting to post on social media because it's like we all had to start somewhere
Yeah.
and only sick and twisted people judge negatively.
Yeah.
I have a theory. I'm like, if you leave hate comments, if you're like someone who's like judging and leaving hate comments, babe, you're a little unwell.
You probably
Okay.
need this podcast.
You listen to this podcast a little bit. Well, actually, there's no one like that listening to this podcast, I assume, because I know the Inspired Delusions community are all
We draw
love
aligned
and light,
people.
and
Yeah.
we encourage everyone else and we
Hmm.
support everyone else because if other people are winning, that does not take away from you winning.
Right.
That's the thing. If
Right.
other people are winning, it is an opportunity for you to get excited because the universe looks at your reactions to
Yeah.
things. If you see someone else winning and you're like, oh, damn, like they're winning and I'm not winning, like, boo, the universe is going to look at your reaction and be like, oh, so you don't want that?
Yeah.
Okay, got it, heard.
Yeah.
But if you look at someone winning and getting exactly what you want and you're like, hell yeah, thank you, universe, for showing me that's possible. Thank you for giving me an inspiration. Thank you for like showing my subconscious mind that I can do it too. The universe is going to be like, okay, so you want that too. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me give that to you as well.
Yeah. There's this person I follow on social media who they live in a big city, but they travel often to this other big city.
Mhm.
And Olivia and I were trying to investigate, oh, is that other home that they own in the other big city, like, is it theirs or is it their significant others?
Yeah.
And then I just was like, wait, actually, I don't want it to be their significant others. I want it to be theirs because then that shows me, oh, I can have a place in two cities,
Mm-hmm.
in two major cities, and I can try and I can go back and forth and I can live a life of ease and I can
Yeah.
have it all
Yeah.
because you have it all.
No, when other people are like making so much money and like having all these wins, I'm literally like, thank
I
God.
know.
Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
I'm
you for
like,
showing me what's
there's a
possible.
way. No,
Yeah.
literally. And that goes back to, okay, reticular activating
Mm-hmm.
system or even just planes of alignment, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to see these things, I believe that that's the universe telling you you can do that too.
100%.
Because when people are in a mindset of a certain limit,
Mm-hmm.
they can't even see what's out there for them.
Yes.
Whether it's their RAS or whether it's their vibrational plane that they're on,
Mm-hmm.
they don't even know that that's an option.
Yes, exactly.
So actually, I'm winning.
Yeah.
Thank God that girl has 2 houses in 2 cities.
No, literally.
Thank
Another
God.
house, please.
No,
Go
literally.
buy another house.
Literally. But yeah, no comparing, no
Yeah.
judgment. I know that's easier said than done and it takes practice, but
Yeah.
yeah, just the shifting the perspective.
Mm-hmm. And heavy on the practice because like when you first start, like I remember when I learned that, and I think it was like maybe Gabby Bernstein talking about jealousy and like you switching it,
Mhm.
and I feel like it clicked for me when I heard that, and then I was like practicing for the first time when maybe like a spurt of jealousy popped up, and I was like, you know what, actually, let me get excited, like let me smile, let me like a little bit trick my brain and smile and be like, oh my god, that's amazing, like let me just pretend to be excited, and it actually like it kind of worked in that particular moment, and then the next time was even easier, and the next time
Yeah.
was even easier, and then I just trained my brain. I gaslight
Yeah.
myself. We know, you guys know we love saying gaslight. Like just gaslight yourself to be like, you know what? Actually, that is amazing that they're winning.
Or even like shadow work, using it for a moment of shadow work.
Yes.
I've definitely had to do that where sometimes maybe the feeling has come in strongly and it's like, okay, well what do I want out of this situation? Is
Mm.
this something I even want? Why does that make me feel that way if it's not excitement right off the bat?
Yeah, like
I mean,
why
right.
am I getting a little jealous? Why am I getting a little triggered?
Mhm.
Like, ooh, do I
Just to
believe?
see, like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe I want that, and
Yeah.
I didn't even know I wanted that. Because sometimes, listen, our feelings, they just pop up randomly sometimes, okay? So give yourself grace, but
Sometimes an unexpected little shadow pops up. You're like, what's that?
right, especially if you are someone who's typically doesn't get jealous. Like, if I do something unusual that I typically don't do, I always take a moment to be like,
What's going
let
on?
me become aware to this because maybe there's more to it than I realize in the moment.
Totally.
So, yeah.
You don't need to compare, guys.
But really, we just wanted to let you know that you can live your dream life now.
Mm-hmm.
It is really, really possible, whether that's physically in the 3D, whether that's starting in your imagination, really feeling the feelings, getting excited,
Mm-hmm.
talking, acting as if, feeling as if it's already happening right now. Like it is possible for you to live your dream life right now.
Yeah, I feel like in that book, A Manual for Manifesting Your Dream Life, in Asking It Is Given, maybe even in Pocket Full of Money, like a bunch of books that we've been reading recently are all talking about that theme. Act as if.
Mm-hmm.
Act as if you are already living your dream life. Act as if you are like act like the person you want to become. I think what
Yeah.
is that like Mel Robbins? Like act like the person you want to become. Act like them. Like it's gonna feel weird at first, but then eventually it's gonna feel real. And then eventually you're gonna draw it to you. You're gonna start vibrating at that level, at that version of reality, at that version of you, and it's gonna be natural.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like you can, yeah, the book really talks about how your dream life is available to you now, and that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like it's so cool, and it's about releasing your limiting beliefs, releasing your resistance to it,
Mm-hmm.
realizing, oh, life can be good. Oh, I can be nice to myself. Oh, I can dream big. Like just really, 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 really being in control of your mind.
Yeah.
That's a big thing I've been thinking about a lot lately of like you can form and get better and better at being in control of your mind, because what you are thinking about you are creating, right? Spending time thinking about the best case scenario,
Mm-hmm.
spending time thinking, expecting good things, spending time visualizing your dream life, you living your dream life. When you are in control of your mind, you can create any reality that you want. If you are in control of your mind, if a doubt comes in, if a limiting belief comes in, if something comes in, you can snap out of it. You can redirect.
Yeah. And Joseph Murphy talks about it. He calls it mind consent.
Yes.
And he talks about it in terms of other people.
Yeah.
Right? Like maybe you share an idea and somebody lets you know what they believe and then all of a sudden you get disappointed. And it's like, okay, no, I'm choosing to not listen to what you're saying. I'm
Yes.
choosing to be so strong in my mental, so strong in what I believe that that's the truth.
You do not have to listen to every single person.
Have strong mind consent. And like Olivia was saying, that even goes for you. That even goes for you. Observe what you're thinking and say, I choose not to listen to this. I choose to listen to these elevated thoughts because I know that reality creation is real. I know it starts in the mind, and I know whatever I give energy to expands. So why would I not choose to be mindful about the things that I do want to do? Why would I not want to focus in on what I want?
Why would I not be like really, really, really kind to myself? If we're understanding that the world is a mirror and people are echoing back to us what we whisper within ourselves, start being really kind to yourself. Start telling yourself that you're proud of yourself. Start telling yourself that you are amazing, that you are worthy. Because eventually you're going to believe it. Okay. It might take a little bit of like conscious, effort from your conscious mind of redirection, of doing your affirmations, of doing your mirror work. But then eventually, if you tell yourself enough times that you are amazing and you are worthy and you can manifest anything, eventually you're going to believe it. Eventually it's going to sink to your subconscious mind and be like, wait, I am amazing. And you're going to.
That is the truth.
That is the truth. Actually, yeah, you've said that so many times. Your subconscious mind has no choice but to believe it.
Yeah, it will soften to it because duh. It's the truth. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are all of the above, and you can create your life, and it is working out. And even in the slow times, it is divine rearrangement. Okay. Our brains, we said earlier, our brains only know so many ways to get you where you're going. So really lock in what you want, feel those feelings, and let the universe do the rest.
We are literally so smart. Like we're literally Abraham Hicks and Louise Hay. Like it's actually, guys, it's us. Just listen to us. Like we're prophets.
We are prophets.
We're channeling.
We're channeling from source, from literally our higher selves.
We're just very connected. I feel like we're just connected with our higher selves because we just know, like we've built this connection with our higher self. We practice this over and over again. We've practiced being positive. We've practiced letting ourselves get our hopes up. And now it's just like easy. It's easy to be like, duh, of course everything's working out for us. Duh, we're amazing. You will not catch us being mean to ourselves.
No, you won't. And if you do catch us like slipping up or questioning the how or the when, it's very quick to redirect.
Yeah, we redirect.
It's so quick to redirect. And not like, I mean, we're human, right?
Yeah.
We still have our moments, but it's we still have our moments, but it's so quick.
Yeah.
It's so quick because we know.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, just get back on track.
Get back on track. Redirect.
Choose what do you want to believe. Choose what you want to believe.
Choose what you want to believe. Choose what you're going to say to yourself. Choose to set your intentions every day and say, hey, you know what? Today, maybe everything is happening for me. Maybe I can manifest anything. Maybe I am worthy. Like start to question things, start to lean towards being more positive, start to lean towards dreaming bigger and expanding your mind little by little by little by little. And then eventually really, 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 really big.
Yeah. It gets easier and easier and better and better.
Yeah.
And if you have a hard time, listen to Inspired Delusions Podcast.
Yes. Or join our community.
Join our community.
Listen to the podcast. Share it with a friend.
Yes.
Because you guys know that we need the whole world raising their vibration, coming to the new earth, realizing how amazing you are. And another download that I had the other day was like everyone listening to this podcast, we really want the world to go in a good direction. We really want there to be like peace on earth. And we really believe that's the world's heading in that direction. The world's heading in a good direction. And a download I had the other day was like, be kind to your neighbor. Yeah. Ultimately like be kind to yourself and be kind to your neighbor. And you have no idea how much that is going to change the world.
It's such an impact.
It's such an impact.
Small level movements impact the universe greatly.
Yeah. Right. I've been trying to be a little bit more intentional with like if I see, especially old people, if there's old people like walking around the neighborhood, I'm always like, are you good? Like, do you need any help? There's this like couple trying to figure out like parking the other day, and like LA parking is so confusing. I was like, I was like helping them. It was sweet.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. But I guess that's all we have for you guys today. Yes. Make sure you're checking our show notes because we have the links to everything there as well as our upcoming master classes. But we love you guys and we are up.
We are up. You got this. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.